My next guest is here to share with us the importance of the census. He is the Director of Special Projects at the Office of Mayor Andy Burke in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Please welcome to the house party, Tyler Yount. What's going on, Tyler?
Hey, how's it going?
Good. We're having a party over here. How about in Chattanooga?
Oh man, we're loving life from home, but we're having a good time.
Never a dull moment, right?
That's right.
Now, you're the Director of Special Projects at the Census. What do you do for your job? What is that?
So the way that I like to describe city government to people is we do everything basically that you see in your neighborhood, paving roads, picking up trash, all that type of stuff. But sometimes we get harder problems to solve, like how are we going to get folks without housing into homes?
Yeah.
How are we going to transform this, transform that? And so we find the best way to do that, and I help the mayor launch some new things to help people.
You also love the community that you're in. You love Chattanooga. You love this project of the census. Why is it so important?
So every 10 years, we count every single person who lives in the U.S., and it's called the census. And in the old days, what we used to do is we would actually send out like an army of people to go to every single place that somebody lives, and they would knock on the door and count every person that lived there, including the kids. But now we do things a little bit differently. We count people online, we count people over the phone, and we still count people door to door. And so that's really what the heart of the census is it helps us know who's living in our communities and a lot more.
Yeah? Why do you need to know how many people are living in a community?
Well, first off, it just helps you learn more about your neighborhood. But there's lots of important things that we do with census information, like we determine how much money your school gets, how much money your neighborhood's going to get for roads, how much money hospitals are going to get, where we need to build new schools, where we need to build new hospitals, and all the things that take care of you and your neighbors and your family. And so a lot of times we see people like your next door neighbor might use this information to say, hey, we need to bring a new business here, or we need more houses in this neighborhood, or we need more resources to make our neighborhood better. And that's probably the biggest part of why we use the census.
Cool. And it happens only every 10 years, so that's a long time between counting. A lot of money gets lost if you don't count right. You know what I mean?
That's right. And imagine how things are going to change in your neighborhood when you're 10 years older. Imagine your baby brother or sister 10 years from now. You're going to need to make sure every single person in your home gets counted so that you have a good future.
Well, thank you. Thank you for making this a fun interview as well and sharing the good news of the census. Tyler Yount, thank you so much for joining the house party, and keep up the good work.
Thanks for having me.